I'm going to give you 3 secrets of how to ensure that your relationships, when you interact with others, whether it's your work relationship, your personal relationship, or even your relationship with yourself, flows much better, much more smoothly, and takes you in a direction of connection and vulnerability. And for me, I don't know if it has happened to you that often when we use words, when we speak, those words, those combinations of words can act like bullets. It can really hurt somebody, and then it's really hard to take that back. How many times have I heard, my partner or my kids saying the wrong thing at the wrong time? And all we have to do is stop, look, listen. We have to filter what we're going to say through 3 filters that I'm going to share with you right now, so that we don't trigger those in the wrong places and make them react rather than be responsive to what we want to say. And we can really get the message through if it is appropriate and convenient and conducive to a long-lasting, beautiful relationship with those that surround us, even strangers. This is really, really useful. A really good friend of mine shared it with me, and these are words from her mom before she passed away. And I thought it was so insightful and so helpful. It really has transformed the way I interact with others. And those 3 points that we have to take into account, the 3 secrets are you ready? They are: what I'm going to say, is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? Those are the 3 things. Is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? And if we stop before we utter what we want to say, we realize that a lot of what we're going to say is not true. It may be our personal truth, but it's not true to that other person. And therefore, it's going to trigger them in the wrong way. It's going to push their buttons. Is it necessary? Half the time it's not necessary. And half the time it's not even kind. So perhaps it's just better to remain quiet. Or if we need to really speak up, then that allows us to be conscious and mindful as to how we're going to do it. So let's suppose I'm walking in nature and I see somebody throwing garbage onto this beautiful, pristine area. Well, I'm not going to say, hey, you're being a jerk, throwing and polluting the environment. No. That's not going to trigger the best. Maybe the person will get really angry, and maybe they have a past of anger or frustration. They may come and, beat me up or whatever it is. So I have a say on that, on how I'm going to portray that. If I want to get my message across, I could find a more diplomatic way to say it. It's true. The pollution is not good, and it's not a smart idea to throw any garbage and pollute in a beautiful natural environment. It's not kind to nature, to the environment, and to humanity, and it is true. So I could go ahead and say it, but I can think about how I'm going to deliver that message. So I could say, oh, I noticed you just, have littered in the forest. What's up with that? And, if everybody comes and litters, the problem is that then the forest, instead of being this beautiful, pristine area that you have come to explore, is going to be covered in litter, and then nobody's going to want to come, and you won't get yourself the enjoyment. Just make that awareness, but not insult, not criticize, so that the person perhaps is more open to receive that message. So next time, before we're going to utter, before you and me are going to say something, if we want to create more peace, more diplomacy, more well-being, more joy in the world, more light, and we can bring the best out of each other, we have to ensure that before we say anything, we can filter through those 3 secrets. Is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? And if 1 or 2 are there, sometimes it's better just not to say anything at all. But other times we can just think about how to rephrase that comment. And it's going to make the world of a difference in your relationships. You'll see your relationships just blossom, and everybody will be magnetized to interact with you because they'll feel the best of themselves, not their worst. And there's ways to deliver all those messages. I practice them with my kids all the time. If they come down the stairs running to go to school and their hair is all messy, and yes, I may think it's true, their hair is messy, I may or not like it, but that is my opinion. I'm not going to go go running back to the washroom and redo your hair. No. I'm going to say, oh, I noticed your hair is messy today, but it looks really nice. How come? And he may say, Mom, this is how I feel I went in today. Great. So I'm going to say, well, just make sure that you don't have a special, event in the school that has a dress code, but as long as you're happy and it makes you feel yourself, go for it. So there's ways that we can do it. As to imposing my power and authority as a mom and say, go and change your hair, it's not looking good or whatever. So let's think about how we interact with one another so that you can bring the best out of yourself and others in your relationships, and I can do the same. And if we both do it together, we're going to create a most beautiful, shiny world. You can be you, I can be me, but we can be conscious of what we say and the words that come out from our mouths, because the truth is that we cannot take them back. They are like bullets. They go out and we can't claim them back. So we have to ensure that they are uplifting, that they really are helping somebody reconnect with the best of themselves, and sometimes separate themselves from what the action that they're doing, if we believe or we perceive it, that is not the ideal, then we can make them perhaps see that behavior through different lenses, but we have no right to impose it on others. So I invite you to apply the 3 secrets and ensure that you play out and you experiment with this and see if it transforms your life and the lives of others. So be yourself, be your best. I'll do the same. Together we're stronger. And if this message resonates with you, with your heart, with your soul, please make comments down below, and as well tell me what you want to hear about. I'm here for you, to guide you, to shed light on your path, to support you, and shed clarity on whatever it is that you're getting stuck in your life. So please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and in the meantime, love, peace, and namaste.